440. We are back again. This is the 440 Podcast Education Committee. Hi, I'm Chad Millspaw.
I'm Brian Hedger.
And we are back again today. We're getting this Halloween party in order. We had a meeting today. We're getting all the decorations together. A lot of people has already signed up. If you have not signed up, please get with me, get with Brian, get with Amber. All the folks that have already signed up, you can donate. You don't have to just sign up. Kalo on Second Shift's another one that you can sign up as well. But if you can't make it, you can still give a donation. We are trying to raise money for podcast equipment. This equipment's not cheap, as our president right now can tell you. All this equipment right now.
Vice President.
Well, sit-in president. But anyway, this equipment is expensive. And what we're trying to do is basically raise money to where, it's not just all our personal equipment. It's, the UAW's, and that's what it's going to be used for. So hopefully we can raise money to, get some of the equipment. We know we're not going to get all of it, but this Halloween party is going to be a lot of fun. We got a lot of ideas. We're going to have a beer pong game. I have to say it that way because it's the only way you can say it. It's beer pong. I mean, come on. So we're going to have a beer pong. We're talking about having cornhole. We're going to have music, going to have a DJ, food, drinks, lots of decorations, lots of candy. It's going to be a good event. And you don't want to miss it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to miss it. It's October 26th, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Be there. It will be a blast, everyone. On the square? Or B Square. See, he's going to audit us, so I don't know. I'm not doing the whole Derek thing where we go, start over.
No, we can just cut it out.
Yeah, I mean, he's just.
Do you know how many times I took the word out of that I've done with those updates?
Oh, I've done. I do that
and I'm like, chop. Damn, I wouldn't have all these chops if I would have done that.
That's why
Right.
I don't like to speak, 'cause I do them.
Well, but
I can get rid of them
the more you do it, the better you'll get with it.
because you're conscious about it.
Yeah, okay.
After, especially if you edit it and you're like, oh, I sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
And you're like, see, just did it. But you pay attention to it, and then you realize you just pause before you speak, and then you speak.
Instead of saying,
Right.
You're going to be extremely critical of yourself.
absolutely.
Me too.
More so than anybody else.
Right,
would be. Yes.
right. So,
All right, moving on.
yeah, moving on.
Sorry.
Sorry for the distraction, folks. We had a little side meeting going on there.
Sidebar.
yeah,
With Amber and her donut.
Yeah, Amber and her donut. She might have been out by the fire pit. Did I mention we're going to have a fire pit? Okay, we're going to have a fire pit. So for all you smokers, you better go outside and smoke cigarettes. Hopefully Brian's not out there. No.
Sharing his cigarettes.
Yeah, we know what kind of cigarettes those
They're
are.
close.
God almighty.
But as you can see, we've already got some decorations up here. We're going to have a lot more. We have some fog machines.
If you have any decorations that you would like to see here and that we could use, we would like those donations to come. We only want to use them for the night, so you will get them back. We are going to slowly bring decorations here to the Union Hall to store them in the back room, and then the day that we select to actually set up, I would imagine would be the day or two before, so we can decorate. At that point, we will put all those together and then have them here at the hall and use everything that comes our way. So if you have something cool or you have an idea and would like to bring that to the table, we'd love to have it. So thank you.
It's going to be a neat thing. And like I said, we just want to be able to have all the members that want to be able to participate in this, be able to come down here and have a good time, get away from work. Because that's all we do. We work all the time. And it's time to get out of there and actually have some fun and have some enjoyment outside of work. And maybe actually meet some of your brothers and sisters that you may not even know. Plus get to come down here to the Union Hall that some of you may or may not have seen yet. So come down, enjoy that. It's going to be a good time. There's going to be a lot of people here, so don't miss out. If you got kids, bring them down. We're going to have candy. Kids are free. right now it's just for couples. It's $30. For individuals, it's $20. We're, like I said, we're trying to raise money for podcast equipment. We're also going to have food, so we're trying to get that money ahead of time. That's why it's important to get signed up before versus later. I'm not saying that you can't, but it's just a lot easier that way instead of showing up last minute. That way we know exactly how many people is going to show up, so we can plan accordingly with food and drinks and things of that nature. What do you think about that, Brian? Is there anything else that you want to?
I don't know. I think you hit a lot of it on the head. I do think that it's very important that we come together as a membership. This is one more avenue for us to have some time together. And I've noticed with, like I've said before over and over again, is I've seen get-togethers at people's houses, get-togethers for Labor Day, and I see how it's building on top of that.
Right.
So I do feel that this is one more opportunity to bring people together. So we're going out on a limb to do this. So I'm asking you guys to join us out there and come, have a conversation, bring your friend, bring your buddy you work to next to him, talk him into it. Like I said, our numbers are already pretty high, and I do want to cover that as well. If I've gotten with several people who have collected money from, if you have, there's some on the fence that have not signed up. If
Just
you're
do
on,
it. It's easy.
yeah, if you're on the fence, just get with me. I encourage you to use any means necessary to get a hold of me. Smoke signals, carrier pigeon,
Pager.
pager, whatever you got. If you got a plane that could write in the sky, we'll take that. But anyway, seriously, Facebook, go to Messenger, click up my name,
Work Center.
whatever it takes, Work Center, and send me a message, and we'll get you lined up for it. We want to have as many people as possible, and we want this to reach every person. That is what I'm really trying to do. That's why I've gone out on first shift, second shift, to try and talk to people, to get you involved,
Right.
to make sure you feel included, because that's one of our big complaints is communication. Caravan. And I had a question today about retirees. Yes, it is open to every single person part of this UAW family. So I want to make sure everyone feels included and everyone hears this message. That's why this is one more attempt that Chad has put together, so that way we reach everyone. So, and this will go out on the text message system.
Right.
That way it reaches, because I've heard people say, hey, I don't have Facebook, I have text message. So this is one more avenue.
Right.
So we want everyone to feel welcome. We want everyone down here at the Union Hall. This is going to be a good thing. And I would hate for you to miss it.
Exactly. Because you're going to be like, are you going to have this next year? That's the type of party this is going to be. You're going to be like, are you going to have this next year? And yes, we are going to have this again next year. We plan on having this every year. But we want you to be a part of it. Because always the first one is always the one you always talk about. So you want to be a part of this. Brian's always good at taking pictures. I'm sure that we will have a lot of pictures from this event. And hey, guess what? You're dressed up, so if you're camera shy, guess what? You can go, hey, that was me, but no one's going to know. But it's still going to be a good time. So hopefully you are signed up. If you're not, get a hold of us.
Say you're at home and you have your friend in here from Ohio.
Yeah.
And they want to come. Are they welcome?
They are welcome as long as they don't wear a Buckeye shirt.
Oh, my God. Have signed up and you haven't got with me to get paid, I'm going to come find you. Or you can reach out to me. We can do this several different ways. I've had people Venmo and I've had people Cash App to keep it simple so we don't have to go run anyone down. If that is convenient for you, once again, reach out to me.
Perfect.
Reach out to me through the Facebook Messenger, whatever it takes, however you feel comfortable. I will make it work. You can even say where you're at and what time to meet you, and I'll come meet you. So I want everyone to make sure that they have this ability.
And we also have another event coming up after this as well, correct? Which is the...
Yeah, it's Stripper Pole Tuesday. Yes, the other event coming up is the Rick Morales for the Recreational Committee.
Yes.
They all mix in. Trust me, if you get in this position, everything mixes.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Oh, that's
It's all
no
the
joke,
same.
like no joke whatsoever. But anyways, he's going to have the trick or treat event at the Boys and Girls Club. Something in the range of 3,000 kids show up to
Yeah.
this to hand out
Awesome.
candy. I've heard already that they've said in the previous years they've run out of candy
Wow.
because there's just so many kids. So I want to make sure we don't run out of candy this year. So the goal here is to, if I may speak on this, is we're asking for donations. So
This
bring
one
it.
time I'll allow it.
He'll allow it this one time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honored. So, anyways, we're asking for donations for like a bag of candy, something of that nature. You can actually bring it to this party. We have the box sitting
Right.
out front here. There is also a box at the work center, and we're going to use that candy for that event. And whatever candy we use for our event
That's left over.
that is left over will go to Rick Morales and the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. So this is just one more way to support the community, and I ask that the membership do this. So you have to donate to Rick's cause for the Boys and Girls Club. You have up until, I will just say, our party.
Okay.
So our party is on October 26th, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yes. Be there.
And you cannot bring your own beverages in that container, please.
But you will.
We know somebody will.
We won't search, I promise.
But those are the things that we got going on. We hope to see you at either the Halloween party or at the Boys and Girls Club for that event. And we will be having more podcasts coming up. Look for those. And we will see you soon, membership. Stay classy.
Peace 440.